I'm going to bring in now Dr. Adam Bona, who is a watcher of, governance issues in this country. He's also a security expert. Doc, good evening to you. You had, bits and pieces of my interview with Obrimpon Himadechi, the 14th of Upper Discov Traditional Council. Your thoughts on this statue erecting a tradition that seems to be cropping up?
Well, good evening, Kameni. It's shameful and disgraceful, to say the least. I want to believe that the first university that was erected in the north, the UDS, was erected, by the use of the late President Rawlings' own money that was donated to him. But when you go onto the UDS campus, I don't think you would see any statute of a sort. I think he even disagreed when they wanted to name it after him. That is humbling. I think, UHAS, the one in the Volta region, I think it was erected by John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency. I haven't seen a bust. And so you can talk about Nkrumah, the good old motorway, and so many, structures in this country that you can name after Nkrumah. You can say Nkrumah built them from the scratch, including the Akosombo Dam. Let's erect Kwame Nkrumah's statue in front of us who are entering Akosombo, just so we can make Kwame Nkrumah happy in his grave. It's needless. And you have, I don't know whether it's a cabinet decision, but you have some appointees of this government also erecting these things, including the one that has been disgracefully installed within the EOCO vicinity. And I would want to call it the Obatamboni Corruption Gardens. And I say so because, we all know what EOCO is supposed to be doing, and they are doing the reverse. And so to have EOCO workers, as if to say that the facility called EOCO belongs to them, and they are children and generation, and therefore they unilaterally could erect a bust for, their boss, who to them, and I believe that she might have paid for it. And mine is that no one seems to have questioned her when she said that she didn't even know that they are doing it. That is itself a red flag. That should have led the president in dismissing her. But I don't believe the president will do that.
When you listen to Obrimpon suggests that this really had nothing to do with the president. It was a surprise for the president. The chiefs themselves had come together to make their contribution to put up the statue.
Well, mine is that, so we're in the season of surprises and the season of EOCO, the Obatamboni, corruption gardens at EOCO named after Mami Atiwa. So she said it was a surprise. This one too, the chiefs and people are saying it was a surprise to the president. You see, you heard other people saying they will take it down. I am told that the one at the, in the Western region, some indigents have threatened to pull it down, and the same thing, to the EOCO one. Right. It means that we have a security situation at hand. And I'm told that the one in the Western region is under 24-hour surveillance and 24-hour security. Why should we do that to ourselves?
But why can't why can't the president be appreciated? Why can't the president, have a statue of himself somewhere?
Be appreciated for doing what? For electing him and paying his house help and buying his fuel and, taking care of him and making sure that he will never need anything till he dies. Is that what you are saying? The infrastructure you see, did it come from his pockets? It is from the taxpayer. And so mine is that he cannot say he should be appreciated. If the people of Ghana deems it fit to appreciate any leader, even if it's a school prefect, at any given point, will duly do so. And so mine is that it is needless, self-aggrandizing, And, to say the least, that this is just a security challenge the president is leaving us whilst he is on his way out in less than 30 days.
How can you explain that? How is that a security challenge he's leaving us?
Do you heard someone in the Western region say, we will take this thing down? Do you know what that means? It means some people are going to drag it and break it down. And you would need the security agencies to either stop them or to look on. I have had tons of messages sent to me when the one erected disgracefully within the EOCO corruption gardens was done. And they're telling me, people sent it to me, young people, some I don't know them, saying that they would break through the gate when the day comes to take down that one too. Are we not living, security challenge behind? Are we supposed to be doing this?
Will you then be telling people to put a stop to this practice?
No, I'll tell them to put a stop to it and tell them to go through due process to bring them down. But the truth is that, I won't be there. I won't be standing there. But I can only appeal that they shouldn't take the laws into their own hands, because then that is not how we are supposed to behave. But why should our leaders be doing this? Now, fortunately or unfortunately, we don't have the toll booths any longer. And I don't know, excuse me to say, for those who are eating. Those days, toilets, the moment there's change of government, people run amok, they take over toll booths, they take over toilets. So what is going to happen if we are not careful, even though I won't encourage it, is that when there is change of government, these busts are going to be taken down. Security officers, are they able to control it, even though I don't support it? And so mine is that the president is on his way out. He's signed out, he's checked out. What he can do for us is to go humbly instead of, all these things we are seeing. I think
indeed, Doc, I appreciate you talking to us. Indeed, Doc, I appreciate you talking to us. Thank you so much. Dr. Adam Bona is a security expert. He's also a government watcher and a commentator. We've been talking about the erection of statues of the president and another official of the government.